Hello, party people. Sorry about that. I tried to go live on my laptop. Didn't quite work out. you know, technical difficulties. You know you're live when you have difficulties. I'll wait and see if anybody comes in. Yeah, I was set to go at 9:45, but my laptop said, no, you're not. Because it wouldn't connect my camera to YouTube. And then when it finally did, it kind of flashed. Whatever. I hope you can hear me. Okay. If you can, I'll set you like this. There we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. See my long hair? Oh, Lordy. I hope I got enough on here. I can check that, but I'm going to live for as long as I can stay on here. Damn, I hope I ain't dead. Wait a minute. I'm going to do this. That's not going to work. Maybe I should do this instead. Let me do something here. You know you're live. You can do whatever you want. There you go. Ah, yeah, that's much better. You don't need to see too much of me. Look at this shit. Here, let me set up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Nobody? I just want to tell everybody thank you for 100 subscribers. I mean, I haven't had my channel since 2012. The only thing I put on my channel is what I see in life and what I've learned in life and what I do in life. I don't put anything else on there. That's why I don't have that many subscribers. So when you're putting out real life stuff, you don't get that much subscribers. Just what it is. I've been doing this since 2012. I don't care. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's about getting all these views. I don't care. I have one. I have one. I have one thing on my channel that's got, what, 13K or whatever. It was how to fix a tail light on a Honda Accord. But I don't know, I just wanted to talk to somebody because it's all changing out here. Everything is changing. Everything. It's weird. I'm talking weird. I don't know if anybody else. Put that over here. What is that? Oh, that's this one. Let's do this. Ooh, that even makes it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, anyway. echo from my phone if I do that. Now I see how they do this. See, I'm a rookie still. Even though my channel's been on there as long, I don't go live that much. I try to do it on my computer, but I put some stuff on here that I need to get off. Is some videos I had on my phone. I need to get off. I think it'll run a little faster, but it is old, so I don't care. I get it on there so every way I can, you know. But you see my channel, there's things going on up there. I tell people to keep looking up. I'm never gonna stop, dude. It's crazy things that we're seeing out there. And you see it on my channel. That's what my channel. My channel is only about showing you things that I witness from myself to share with you that I see out here when nobody else is paying attention and going about their businesses, doing whatever they're doing in their lives. So my channel's always been about is showing you what's happening in here, where we're at, and what we're doing. That's all my channel's been about. Rodrigo, Doc Holliday, Wendy, all you guys, and Tad A, you know, all you guys. You guys are awesome. Awesome? You guys are awesome. Really awesome. See? This is real, dude. I don't have, I can be really technical. You guys don't know. I don't know. I'm just, I'm in this point in my life now. I'm deeper and deeper in this stuff. And everybody needs to get as deep as they can into themselves. Now, wait a minute, okay. This is something, okay? I'm talking to you right now. Now, if I'm talking to you, I may look over here. I may look down at my phone because I have my phone because I can chat with my phone because I'm using my other phone since my computer's not working. So I am tech savvy to where I can still do live stuff and still be here. Dude, I started on computers when it was Windows 3.11. Remember the DOS? I have those discs. I have all the 3.11 discs. I have the DOS discs. The actual physical disc, and I put them on a CD then. I put those images on a CD, so I'd save them on CDs, so if something happened to the disc, I'd have the CDs. Then I took the CDs, took that, and put them on my cloud. You don't want anybody else's cloud. Get a terabyte. 1 terabyte's all you need. I got 2, but hey, you know, they're on sale. If they're on sale, get more. Terabyte is usually all you need. 2 terabytes, hey, get more. Hey, whatever you can afford. Doesn't matter. The thing is, it's your cloud. You take control of it. You have it. You physically have it. Right here. I physically have my cloud where I keep all my shit, except for the shit that they got up in the clouds now, because everybody has these clouds. How do I get to it? You know? I don't know how to get to my Apple Cloud. I did at one time, and I haven't been there forever. I don't care. I got a cloud in Google now, you know, with pictures and shit. I'm like, that's what I mean. When you do this, you're hooked in, dude. I don't know. You gotta think more of you're gonna have to have some of this stuff, but you want to be off almost all of it except for this and the internet. Because it's the only way that you're gonna be able to communicate with other people unless you're traveling around. I'm just saying. Nobody out there? Wow, man. This is what I mean. Where is everybody? What's happening to people out there? We can't take the time out. So I'm like, it's life. That's what we need to stop. Life is more about doing all this other bullshit that you gotta do. Unless it's something you're doing for good. But I mean, I don't know. Like, if you get trapped up in all this, uh, if you get sports and all this other stuff. Now, if it's something that you're doing because you're surviving, because you gotta do that, you live, because you gotta live off the land, hey, you live in another, you know, another country, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if anybody noticed. I don't know. Me and last November, probably about, right? Maybe right around Thanksgiving, maybe a little before. But that whole time, dude, I felt this eerie crap. Like I'm talking in the air everywhere I went. Here, there, at work, anywhere I went. I felt this eerie crap all around me. It was hard to shake. I'm talking seriously hard to shake off. Seriously, really hard to shake off. It really bothered me. But I got through it because I stayed in within me. And I knew I could do it. And now at the other side, I feel much better. Because you gotta stay centered within you. You have to. Here, see me a little bit better. I don't know. It's crazy out there. Like so crazy. Nobody? I thought somebody went to. This is sad. I tried to go live on my computer, as I said, but this wasn't happening. You know, it happens. But I always find a way. You find a way. You do. That's what you do. And what you have to do is to find you. And I had to do this because I'm not going to tell you something and spew it out my head, butt, whatever you want to call it. Because I've lived through it. I don't say things to anybody. I don't say nothing else. I've been through the experience. Or I've witnessed it somehow. Felt it. You know? In that right there, you can't let people take from you because you know you experienced it. Because it was you. It was you that did it. Because you were powerful. We're all powerful. We are all powerful beings. Just think of these animals. They living off the land. That is what we are supposed to do. Do they worry about, or does anything, little minuscule, any animals, the only thing they have to worry about is what other things are going to harm them. And if they find out they're going to harm them, they're going to stay away from them, right? I, you don't, I don't know. Maybe do. I mean, what do you think? Do you think animals are out there causing trouble with other animals? You know, like, are these other animals going, look, hey, a deer going to another animal going, hey, how come Johnny the Beaver up there is damming up our water? Now we don't have any water down here. Why don't he want to share? What's the problem? Like, duh. Walk up. Go get you some water. You don't have to stay down there. It's all about here. And lately, people are losing pieces of it. So I want to say to them, like, if they've known something for a long time, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody's known something for a long time, and then all of a sudden now, after all this shit happened, you talk to them again about it, and they don't remember. It's like that piece of that brain is taken out. And you tell them about it, and it just does, oh, really? Huh, okay. Like, they can't even recollect it. I don't know where we're going, people. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does. Only thing you can do is make sure you're doing good. And you're in a good place with you, and then you know everything is good. If you're doing bad, you're staying here. Where we're at here, wherever this is. I'm doing good. I'm staying positive. I'm doing good. And ever since I've done that, it's been going great. Yeah, I've had some tough times, but those tough times have helped me. No matter what it was and when it was. Back when, bringing up how I brought up. That's a big thing, how you were brought up. And y'all witness now. You just gotta stay with you, that you're positive, you're doing the right things. And when you're doing that, and you stay with the positive people, and you hang around them, guess what? It's all gonna be good. Because you're all in that same vibration. The good vibrations. They're all not lying, people. There's lies and there's truths. I see there's two people who kind of like listening to me, I guess. Don't want to talk to me. Alright, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Like I do that with other channels. I get you guys. I get on there. I want to go and talk to someone, but I'm like, I don't know. Do they really? What's going to happen? What are you going to do? That's the thing. You just got to do it. So I'm like, no, so they couldn't get my computer to do it. I'm going on my phone to go live to say thank you for 100 subscribers. You're the best. You're real. You're the real people out there. I have 100 real people that I can really, really, really talk to. You understand that, right? I know you 100 people do, but if anybody's coming in here, because it's open to whoever, but if you can come in here, this is where it's the best. Because I don't spew you any shit. Everything I show you on my channel is what I witness, that I want to show you what's going out here in this world that is changing. They're right. There's lies and there's truth, people. Lies and their truth, right? Yeah, there's climate change. There's changes. But we have to adapt, apparently. Because if we all don't band together, and if there's only a few of us, which is fine. Because at this point, you can't wake the rest of the people up. I've already found this out. Anybody who's halfway awake, they might have, they don't even have a chance. I thought they did. But if you're so stuck on believing everything out there, you're not going nowhere. You're staying here. I don't want to be here. I'm sure nobody else wants to be here when you leave this place. Because you're going to leave this place. You're not going to live forever. Nobody lives forever. Not here, but you live forever somewhere else. It's what you want, because we are powerful beings. All right. The reason I can tell you this is because when I was 5 years old, I was adopted. And we lived in this new subdivision. And I'll never forget this. There is, at that time, the subdivision, we had a little space between each houses back then. You weren't real close. You had a little space between. And I could go out there at that age. I'm a kid then. Most of the time, all I had was shorts on. I hardly had shirts. I had no shoes on, nothing. We didn't care. But I would lay on the ground with no shoes, just my shorts on, no shirt, and my arms down, and I would lay there. And when this first happened to me, it freaked me out. I'm laying there, and next thing I know, I open my eyes, and I see me down there, laying between the two houses on the hill between the two houses. I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy shit. I freaked out, and then it's like, then all of a sudden, it just went away. And then I tried it again. I could do it again. This time I wasn't as scared. So I could go further with whatever I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. All I know is I was connecting with the earth. I didn't need that physical body anymore. I was there. I was looking at me. And when I did it again, I was like, no way. I'm a kid. It kind of scared me at first, but then I'm like, oh, this is cool, I'm looking down, I'm looking around at my neighborhood. And I could look around. And it wasn't like I was floating, or I was flying. I was just there. So it's just like now, visually, wherever I'm looking, I could see, but I knew I could see me on the ground, but I could see everything around me. And I could just go around and I could see who had a swimming pool at that time. That's what was important to me. That's what I was looking for. So you know what I did with that? When I came back out of it the next day or whenever I saw my friends, I said, hey, we can go to so-and-so's house as they have a pool. And they'll go, how do you know? I just know. Well, let's go. And we walked over there and they had a pool. And they freaked out. And I could do that on a whim back then. But as I got older, I was going to school. They said, no, you can't do stuff like that. You're minuscule. You're insignificant. And that's what stopped me from doing that. But it didn't stop me from still questioning everything. And I learned this from my fathers. I've had two fathers. Because I was adopted. I have a biological and I have an adopted father. Well, they're both deceased now. But they both, in their ways, taught me and shaped me into who I am today. Because the father that brought me up, my adopted father, he always taught me to think. You let me mess up. You let me make mistakes. And you would look at me and say, son, you was there for a while. I thought my name was Knothead. Because I was. I was a knothead. I wouldn't listen to him. But he would let me fail. And you know what I tell you? Like, I know, Dad. But that's how you learn. I was being bad. I was acting up. I got a whooping. But because of that, I knew. And he said to me one day, because when I was acting up and being with people who were up to no good, and I was hanging with them and got in trouble, guess what he told me? He said, if all those boys you're hanging around jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? And didn't know the consequences when you got down there? Would you not look before you leaped? He instilled that in me. And I said, I don't know. I guess I said, I don't know. I was little then. But I just remember he said that. And he said, no. I don't remember what I said. I just know what he said. He said, you want to look and see what's going to happen to you down there. You want to ask questions. And my mind, from since I was little, has always been going. It's never stopped. Never. And I think that's why they can't take pieces of my brain out. Because when they get in there, like, dude, we don't want your shit because we can't even tell what the hell is in your brain, which is a good thing. I don't care. I want to be crazy. I want to be the nut job. All these other people that they call crazy, guess what? They were not crazy. They knew. Everything's flipped around, people. Everything's backwards. Bass-ackwards. Whatever you fucking want to call it. It's all messed up. Well, look at that. Look in my eyes now. That was from my lighter here. I think it's this one, right? No? Was it from this? No, it's from that. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Nobody wants to chat, huh? I see two people watching me. Nobody wants to say nothing. I just want to say hello and thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you like my other content I've been coming up with. I mean, these views from my 19th floor where I work at is freaking unreal. And capturing things that I've been capturing lately. I mean, it's phenomenal. I have more stuff that have to come out. I do have some video of the so-called lunar eclipse. So I'm gonna have to get that together. And it's with my Panasonic video camera. And that's what I've been using. A Panasonic video camera that I got in 2012. And then when I did my first moon footage, that's what I was using. And I didn't pay that much for it back then. Because I think this is a step below the P900s, right below that. Because I get the same, almost the same quality in images as these other ones. So I'm happy with the camera. Because I thought it was me at first when I was first doing this stuff. I love it. I love looking up at the moon and the sun and the luminaries and anything that's up there. You'd be amazed. There's things up there that people don't know about. There's things up there that are living up there. Just think, it's like the oceans. If you're the oceans, the deeper you go, the stranger the things are. Because it's like you don't think they could live down there. But if you think about here, on where we're living at now, I'm sitting at this table and there's this little, we're talking minuscule creature crawling around. I'm thinking, dude, if that thing's living, I don't need this here then. Because they don't have all that. They don't have all this pumping and all this. Do they? And if they do, like, dude, then I can do that. Because that's a powerful being too. That little thing crawling around. They're powerful. All these, everybody, all this stuff around you is powerful because we're all part of it. That's what I did back when I was little. I connected with the earth and everything in it and around me. Do you understand? That's why I can tell you this. I had the experience. I'm just saying. You can call it whatever you want. They call them outer body experience. Whatever. I just know that me, the one I connect with, I connected with it for on the scale and level that I cannot do now because of all this stuff. I probably can, but I don't know. I don't know if I haven't tried it. See, I doubt myself. So therefore, I probably will still be able to do it. But I have to be able to want and will myself to do it. See, I can't feed you something I don't go by either. So I can tell you to do that. But if I don't do it either, then what? I'm a hypocrite, right? So I'm just saying that's a key that you can try and use. I ain't saying it's going to work for everybody. I'm trying it. It seems to work for me. That's all this stuff's about. People give you suggestions. You find things out. And it hones you in. And as long as you're doing it in the good vibration way, you're going to stay on the good path. But if you want to take it and go down that dark path, then it's your choice. It's what you do. But I just wanted to thank everyone out there. You guys are beautiful. You guys got to be safe out there. We gotta stay together. We gotta keep. I feel like there is a little bit of changes because I can see a little more waking up, but then you see a little more of the people you thought were woke up are really not because they're still spewing crap from the system on their channel to keep their views up. Because if you are spreading the truth of anything, I don't care what it is, you're not going to get that many views. It's the way it is now. And my channel's not about making money, so all my channel is about giving you people content that I see in my life that goes on all around me. I mean, I have 100 subscribers, there's only 2 people watching, and nobody? What does that mean? Are you really? I don't know. It just boggles my mind. I figured maybe I'd have 10 people here. And that's the thing, like, since I know people that are like on totally different schedules, I have somebody that's in the future already. Their days are they're already into, what is this now? Friday? Yeah, they're already there. By the time my Friday ends, they're already going on the Saturday. It's crazy to think, man. When you start thinking about we can connect with people through these medias, that's the only good thing. Is that we can connect to people who we can never connect to way over across the seas, the ponds, or the lands, the plains, the wherever you want to call it. It's phenomenal. But we should be a lot further than we are as beings that we are. Because we are powerful. I'm just saying. I mean, you got to look back in your histories. Native Americans lived off the land. They did like the animals. They migrated if they needed to. If they liked where they liked If they liked the cold, they stayed in the cold. If they wanted to keep going, they could. They were freely to move about and set up anywhere. Can you do that nowadays? What is that? We don't want a democracy. We want freedom. Freedom to move about. Freedom to do what we need to do to survive. Freedom. We don't need an uprising. The only thing we need to do is wean yourself off of their stuff. Everything. And go natural. If you think about it, my grandmother and my great grandmother, especially my great grandmother, they had gardens and lived off the land, people, and had local butchers and all. They didn't have to go to the supermarket. They didn't have everything all nice, neat, and packaged with all the fillers and crap and all this other garbage they put in their shit now. It's not meant to be like that. You're only meant to eat and store stuff for a certain amount of time. They did it. No electricity. They lived off the land. And all these weeds and all this other stuff, all this natural stuff out there to tell you to kill, that's stuff that can save you. That can heal you. The Native Americans knew it. Here in the United States, at least. I don't know about other countries, but I'm sure there's other ones out there. I'm not excluding any other countries. It's all over the world. They lived off the land before this shit happened. And these other yahoos are like, no, 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 no. Nothing is something until somebody makes it something. If me and a buddy of mine talk and curse with each other, that doesn't make us bad. It's just how we interact. I mean, I know somebody. Speaking of that, I used to know a guy back in the day when I was younger, in my 20s. And I worked with him. And I tell you not. I tell you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. He would say the F word all the time. Like, he would say, man, I can't believe all this blah, 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 F and stuff, and this F and this, and that, this. I mean, everything was an F word. I was like, dude, but that's the way he was. And I asked him, and he's like, that's just what I do. That's how he's brought up. I don't know. I just feel there's a change coming. I just want to let people know. I don't know. I don't know what. If you're feeling it, it's not that evil stuff that we had back in November. This is different. This is like I don't know, like, especially now that this weather did it what it did. I just feel like everything is really messed up. Everybody knows that, but I mean, really messed up. Where is that coming from? Oh, is that my lamp? Oh, evil eyes. Oh, there's the evil eyes. Well, now you really can't see. Now I'm really good. Look like I'm 100 years old there. Check that out. Look. Ooh, people listen to me. You need to Look at that. Please listen to me. Wait, should I get my? Is that would they listen to this? I am your conscience speaking to you. Wake up! Wake up! Oh Lord, see, that's the problem. People are too serious now. You can't take life that serious. You got to look at things, even when bad things happen. Good things are there too. This is what example for you. This is why I'm telling you. I don't spew this shit out my mouth. I tell you just to tell you. I experienced it. I had my car break down. Going to work. I get somebody to jump in. It still wouldn't go. So I'm like, I got to turn around and at least head towards my house. So I get almost there, but I get to the next little town. I break down there. I get out like, what am I going to do? How am I going to get to work? So me, walking up the sidewalk, I see a bus stop. So it helps to know what you can do. I've ridden the bus since 92. Hoo hoo hoo. I'm a poet and I don't know it. But anyway, yeah, so I've been riding the bus, so I knew I can look for a bus stop because I knew where I was at. And I knew there was bus stops there. So I get on the bus, go to work, come back, get my car. And guess what? To get my car fixed, I had somebody help me jump it. And guess what? Where I broke down at, there was a shop up the street. So what I did was I had to jump. Guess what? It isn't. Well, they come back and help me. I finally got into the shop. So you got to look for even the good and the bad. Yeah, it was bad. My car broke down. But I was thankful that I broke down where I did because I got to work and I got my car to the shop. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I only tell you things that I know I've had life experiences. I'm not going to spew some shit somebody. I didn't read all the fucking crap in the books. I couldn't do it. In school, that's why. I couldn't only excelled at things that were important to me. Like art. I loved art. Because there they really couldn't tell you ain't doing shit right. Because it's your expression of whatever you want. That's what art is, right? Music wise, everything. But no, these people have wrestled that down. You can find it. No, this is the way art is, this is the way music is, and this is the way this is. You not see that? I don't know, dudes. I've been around a long time. And now I see, I didn't think I was going to be like that. I am not going to be like those old fuddy-duddies. I'm not quite like that. I'm not going to be sitting on my porch yet. Not that I know of. I'm not planning on it anyway. You never know. I'm not planning on that. You know, and just sitting on my porch. Get out my yard. Get out my lawn. Being like, no. I'm going to be out experiencing life stuff. That's what my plan is now. I've got rid of all my bad juju. I have nothing but good vibes. Ever since then, things have been awesome. Ever since I changed that. I mean, I tell you things in my life, if I talk to you, that I know that's happened. And if you've been following my channel at all, you will know that I was severely sick in 2018. And I had 16, 15. I had so much, dude, going on. It was unbelievable because I was not taking care of myself. Stress. Stress is the major problem with people. When you get rid of your stress, you're going to be happier. You're going to be better off. I experienced that too. Because I worked at a job where something was happening and I said something. This was like years, like way years ago. Like I'm talking like in the 80s when I was younger. But, I said something about this employee not doing their stuff to my boss. And he said, that's just, it's the way they are. What am I supposed to do? So I go above her, I ask them the same thing. They said the same thing to me. So then there's another person above them. I went to them. And when they told me the same thing, then I knew something was going on. And shortly after that, they were like, you're going to have to find another job because we're going to just get rid of your position. So I had to do that. But I've been in so many trials and tribulations through my life and experiences that it has made me who I am today. Because of that, I've changed who I was. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm by far perfect. But what I'm trying to do is be better. Be good. That's all you can do. That's all this stuff talks about. It's all anything talks about. Anybody. When they say good against evil, they're correct. You can do evil things, stay here. You can do good things and go somewhere else. That is good. And not stay here where it's all evil. You can do good, stay up here on this high vibration, or be down here low on this evil vibration. And this evil shit is evil. Once you realize it, you want to be up here. And all of us got to stay up here because we're going to need to be up here. Wow. Big time. I mean, do we don't know what this world's going to end up like? Hunger Games? Terminator? I mean, look at the 80s, dude. I lived in the 80s. All that stuff seems like it's coming to fruition. Huh? How? I just know we all need to stick together. Because we might have to have, like the Hunger Games, we're going to be separating the rich up here and those poor ass people down here trying to make it on this, what they give left to us, what they let us have. If we all don't stand up and tell them, no, you can't have our shit, we're not going to do your shit, the only way we can stand up is to not do their shit. Don't feed into NASA. Don't feed into this. Don't feed into all this other stuff. Don't try to get off and be sustainable for you. So if the electric goes out, if they want to turn shit off, go ahead. Because I have my shit. You can't turn my shit off now. Now you can. I'm living in a place where they can turn my shit off at any time. But if you have your own place, self-sustainable, they can't do that. That's my plan now. That's what I'm planning. Be self-sustainable. It's crazy, dudes. I didn't think I was going to live in this stuff. I thought it'd be gone. somewhere else. But I'm glad I'm not. Because, see, if I'd have been gone earlier, I'd probably be here somewhere doing something else, which I wouldn't want to be doing. So I feel I've changed my path to the good, and I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to be here. I'm not. That's what you got to do. You got to will yourself not to be here. If you're doing bad and you're willing yourself to stay here and do whatever. Go ahead. That's what it is. It's your freedom. Freedom to choose. Go ahead. I'm not. We all basically believe in the same thing. There's something up there, some maker, Ushua, whatever you want to call it. There's something up there that made this. I don't care. Because what they say in every religion, from what I've been seeing here and there, I don't read it all. I'm not going to claim I know it all. But from what I know from other people, this is what I'm saying. I interact with other people, other religions. All it boils down to is what's inside of you. You are the maker now. You make what you want in your life. I'm saying that because I changed my life around. My life was shit. I changed it around. Because I had to hit rock bottom. Me. I had to hit rock bottom to find me and realize, guess what? Only one person cares about you. It's you. And once I realized that, then I knew I could do it. Because in this time when my car broke down, in order to keep my job, I looked and said, well, there's a bus stop up the road. I can just walk to that. So I looked on my app, and said, oh, it's only an hour away. I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. Let's get up an hour early every day from work. For work. I get up an hour early and walk. Sure enough, walking, it took me an hour to get there. Every day after that, I kept walking. My feet killed me. They hurt. I had to put them up. I was soaking them every day. But then I was starting to get used to it. And I was getting faster every day. I did this for almost 2 weeks. In that time, I figured out, because I was wondering why I was always tired every day. And then after that, I see 3 people, hey, thank you for coming. But, oh, now I lost my train of thought. See, I get like that too. I don't know if you do that. It's like, what was I doing? What was I talking about? Something shit. See, that's because my brain's, if I don't stay on that, I got something else I want to talk about, and I want to go there. Oh, Lordy, wait a minute, what was I doing? Hold on. Shit, I did. What subject I was on, because I got so many in my brain, that's what I'm saying. There's so much stuff in here I need to, spew out to somebody. It's crazy. Because you do, that's what's like getting in your inner self. And I had to do that. I had to get down. I had to walk. That's what I was talking about, walking. I told myself it was only a mile from where I live to the bus stop. This is what I was getting my point at. This is how powerful you are. You. Because I told myself it would take me an hour to get there. I didn't look at the miles at the time. I just want to see how long it was going to take me to get there. And I saw it only was going to take me an hour. I didn't think about the miles. I did it for a whole week. Then next week I started thinking about it. Somebody said, "Oh, did you check your app on your phone?" I'm like, "Oh no." I looked. I was like, "Holy crap." I was walking 2.5 miles to the bus stop, catching the bus, and then when I get off the bus, in order to get home, I had to walk 2.5 miles to get home. So that's 5 miles a day I was walking. Plus, I was at work walking a whole bunch. But that's how you know how powerful you are. Not here. It's kind of like, it's not really, it's here. It's here. It's all over you. I told myself it's only a mile. And I did it, and I did it, and I did it. And I even got quicker at it. I tried to ride a bike there. Dude, that hurt my ass. I tried to ride a bike. I did. I rode a bike to work, to the bus stop, I mean, and then put it on the bus. Dude, I couldn't sit for 3 days almost. It hurt my ass. It hurt my ass. I'm telling you, hold on. Let's see here. Nobody wants to chat, man? What's up? I'll just check because I have my other phone here. But that's what I'm saying. I don't tell you something if I haven't experienced it. And I experienced the lowest of lows you can do. And guess what? I found out there's only one other person besides myself that I could count on was a true friend. One true friend. And that friend is awesome. He's still my friend today. That's how you know. I had to give up everything. It's not easy. By far. It's hard as hell. So like they say, their lies and their truth. If it's hard, it's worth doing. Because at the end, when you make it out, you'll be happier. If it's easy, how are you ever going to know? That's what I'm saying. That's how we were brought up in our generation. What the fuck you want to call our generations? I don't care. That's how I was brought up. Sad. You know? You could do what you want. We didn't care. We called each other names. We did stuff that we didn't. We just did. We'd fight with each other. I don't know. Well, I'm going to get off here since nobody wants to come on. But I was going to say, hey, everybody. Thanks, man, for the 100 subscribers. So I got some new content coming up. I got to go through my Panasonic camera. I got some good footage of some other stuff too, besides the shadow going over the moon. But party people, I love you all out there. Peace, be safe, and thank you for the 100 subs. I really appreciate it. Love y'all. Peace.